Do you know if I can use 4 characters, 4 letters to describe this car? You know how you know which 4 I will use or not?
What are the 4 letters?
YYDS.
Why?
Do you know what's YYDS?
Yeah.
You don't play game, right?
I don't play game.
永远的神. This is 永远的神.
Oh, forever.
Forever my
Goddess, goddess or god?
My god lah. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is forever champion.
Hello and welcome back to SG Car Mart Reviews. A lot of you enjoyed the used car review of my own Subaru Forester. So to up the ante today, I found a very special used car. In fact, there's only 2 of these in Singapore today, and that's the EK9 Honda Civic. But what's more special is the owner. He's actually one of my favorite car reviewers in Singapore, and he's none other than Speed Khaki Reviews, Arthur Wong.
Hi, hello everybody. Hello John.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
You are my internet hero when
no,
it comes to car reviews.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's jump straight into this car.
Sure.
Why did you get this car?
Because this car is, it's my dream car since I was young. I was an army boy. There was a RP that drove this car. Okay, then I was a
NSF also?
No, I was a regular, poor third sergeant. Then, this type of car last time was way beyond my league.
Okay.
Then got a chance, and I always love Honda Civics. A lot of people know.
Yeah, I saw your first video was your Type R also, right?
No, it was the 1M. Second video was Type R.
Okay,
correct,
yeah.
correct, yeah.
That was the video I saw there. Okay. So I thought, wait, this guy is good. I must be like him.
Honda Spirit. Okay, then I got to know of this car early this year. So got a chance to own it. I pounced on it straight away. Crazy price, but I feel that, it's a dream come true. We YOLO, you know what I mean?
Okay, so can you tell me a bit more of this car? Is it stock?
Yeah, this car is completely stock. Yeah, it's more stock than it was previously. I've done a lot of stuff to it. If you want, I can show you what I've done.
Okay, sure, let's go.
All right, let's do it, man. So
one of the first things I noticed on the Type R is the white wheels. Can we talk about it?
Yeah, sure, come. This Honda Civic Type R EK9 wheels are 5 lux. So if you see a 4 lux one and you see a Type R badge, it's probably not the real McCoy.
Oh, it's the EK4.
It's the EK4.
Okay.
Then some restoration done to the brake calipers because they were a little bit bronzy, which I didn't really like. It has to look new, so it was given a new coat of paint as well as the wheels itself. Then we just move around the car. So I want to keep it as original as possible. Even this spoiler itself, okay, is as original as possible. One thing is that, a shame, the badges, I've ordered them for 3 months. They're not here yet. So, yeah, so it's, I would want them to be the new badges as well. So, exhaust is as per the previous owner. But what I've done more is the interior. Come, I'll show you more about the interior.
So, backseat review. You don't need a backseat review if you're buying the EK9. But if you must know, I can sit quite comfortably because it's only one person here. But what's more important is what Arthur has done to the interior of this EK9. Arthur, please tell us, what have you done?
All right, man. Hello, guys. I'm back again. So first and foremost, the thing I did was the keys. Because the keys was not original. I made sure that I paid top dollar for a Honda Civic Type R EK9 key. So the first thing that I did, because you have to feel shook when you see the key. Secondly was the steering wheel. The whole interior was pretty much like this, less the cleanliness and the keylessness. I felt that there was eczema on the steering wheel. It was peeling off. So I felt creepy when holding on to it. I might have rashes. So I went to re-wrap the whole steering wheel to Napa leather and Alcantara, just to get it back to full glory. Made some new mats. The car mats last time was the Maggie Mee mats. So this time around, sorry, hard to get the EK9 mats. I still sourcing for them, nice ones. So I made one black color generic one to make sure that the look is clean.
Are these Recaro seats stock?
Yes, these are stock Recaro seats.
They look brand new also.
Yeah, the previous owner, I think, re-wrapped them. So it was in good condition. So I just kept it that way, make sure that they are clean, and you feel good in the cabin. The cabin looks good, you feel good.
And I think what's important about the EK9 is how it drives. So I think What you say about 什么一日本田？
一日本田终身耕田 because you know Honda owners the good Honda owners lah they just throw cash to make sure that the car is in good condition. Yeah,
Let's see how this thing drives.
let's do it, man.
So, Arthur,
Yes.
tell me what's so special.
Well, you have to be in my seat to feel why it's special because I think all the magical stuff that they have done is in the driver's feel of this car. So yeah, you can see that firstly the car is very zippy because cars that age they weren't so big, and Honda put a lot of R&D into the driver's feel like BMW M So yeah, I think it's brilliant, this car. And of course the sound is glorious. Like I said in the previous video, 冠军的声音 is even more prevalent in this car.
Sound of a champion.
Yes, 冠军的声音. Well, we'll have more chances to experience that later. Now is the best time.
Oh,
Sweeping bends, you can hear the roar of the VTEC.
the VTEC kicked in.
Yeah, VTEC kicking. Not fast you've driven electric cars.
Yeah.
This type of pickup is nothing.
Yeah.
But one thing is emotional.
Yes, everything is very in your gut.
Yeah, it
And
is.
the feel. What's the feeling that you're chasing when you are driving a car?
I just want to enjoy the roads Okay, one good thing is that for this car, or maybe for Civic Type R's the NA ones the euphoria you get is not at 170. You get the same euphoria at 70 km/h.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when you do your heel and toe, and the car just turns, Yeah, I think it's good Firstly, you're safer. You don't need to go to extreme, insane speeds to get the kind of excitement. And of course, it's a dream car without causing unnecessary risk to yourself also. Yeah.
Will you foresee yourself ever selling this?
Hard to say but I'm enjoying what I'm currently driving right now So yeah, we live for the moment We live for the moment.
It's really a one-of-a-kind experience.
I used to have a dream, I used to have a dream to keep all the Type Rs, Japanese Type Rs like NSX is one of them, DC2, DC5, EK9, FD2. I've owned 3 before. DC5, EK9, FD2. DC2 I had a chance. I didn't take it. Probably a little bit gutted NSX we still gotta wait So hopefully by then I'm still interested and have the money because they are pretty expensive currently in Japan already. Yeah. And I feel that is my perfect.
Your perfect car.
No, my perfect garage.
Oh.
These 5 cars parked inside. Enthusiasts. Hopefully hopefully.
Arthur, what was the first thing you wanted to do when you bought this car?
Is to make sure that the exterior of the car is pristine. Tip-top, top form. That is most important to me. Priority number 1. Because the engine itself, I checked it. It was healthy.
Okay.
So yeah, we need to get the outlook sorted out. Has to be.
Yeah, when you first drove in, I thought, wow, this car really looks brand new because the white is, it's creamy.
Yeah, it is.
Clean.
It is.
And then the sticker, yeah, it's just bright.
Yeah, just
Clear.
Everything is new from the exterior of the car The headlights were pretty well taken care of. The interior only needed a bit of cleaning So once I had that then I slowly want to get all the unseen stuff like your intake manifold and your strut bar being done up. So a lot of work with my friends, from shops or whatever to make sure that the parts are in. Yeah. So that's my usual routine. When I buy cars, I make sure that they look tokong first.
Yeah, make you happy to see it first.
Yes.
Then you get the interior, everything inside sorted out.
I was quite lucky that you see there are no weird noises from the arms
Yes,
or whatever.
yeah.
So I think the Honda Civics, their Type Rs are durable. So yeah, they can withstand all these things. And also it's not a lot of power to put stress on the chassis. But my wife always complain when I drive this type of car. I say, why you want to do so many things just before you turn? You pong, pong, pong. I said, That's the joy of driving a manual car. What?
Yeah, I realize you like to do a lot.
I like to rev match, I like to heel and toe. It's not because you are here I want to perform. No, I do it every single time. Also practice lah. You need to do it. You see in Singapore when there's no stress you can do it, you know. You go Sepang, you're traveling at 180, 190, you're approaching turn 1. You got to brake, you got to rev match, boom, 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 then you got to turn in, find the perfect line. And sometimes there are cars beside you, you have to be careful. So like they say lah, the more you sweat in peace, the less you bleed in war. Same theory. The more you do this, the lesser chance you're gonna kalang kabut in Sepang turn 1 or all the turns lah. So yeah, that's what I feel lah. But not many people understand because they find that, ani mahuan zuan zui mingkian, hua je tia ne leh. I say hello, drive car also must enjoy. I enjoy this lah.
I think they scared because the engine sounds so loud. They scared they break something.
Probably, and if you do it wrongly, probably gonna burn some clutch lah. But that's normal, part and parcel. That's part and parcel of learning one. When you learn to ride bicycle, inevitable you have to fall, correct? So this one you gotta spoil something, you gotta spoil something. But once you master it, this is with you for life. And sometimes when you drive past, like maybe at filter lane, then you got bus stop, you fong, maybe I'm dreaming lah. Somebody say, wow, it's cause I air hua chia tokong, you know? Probably lah.
So that's the review of the EK9 Honda Civic. We have to thank Arthur for his time and the pleasure of riding in his car. Please don't forget to go to Speed Kaki Reviews Facebook page and give them a like and follow.
Thank you.
And also follow us on our YouTube channel. Anything you want to say, Arthur?
Everybody just stay safe on the road. Drive what you love. Be happy.
And let us know if you want to see more of Arthur. I'm sure he has a lot of very interesting cars for us to sit in.
Alright, it was my pleasure as well. So till then guys.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.